pH levels of our bodies are so very important because they control the acidity of our entire internal environment, and therefore it is important to pay attention to our food which we intake and the water we drink, because our general food consumption tends to be acidic. We tend to eat lots of meat and fish and alcohol and coke and other pops, and they are no good because they are acidic, and therefore we have to compensate that with alkaline products. And now the pH level of our body is very balanced. It has to be 7 to 8. These are the sort of an optimal balance, because if it goes below 6, our bodies will be too acidic and we are likely to get diseases. The scale of pH is something you can check easily at home. You can go to the pharmacy or to a hardware shop and they sell you little chemical bottles where you put a couple of drops into your water and see what pH level is the water you drink out of your faucet, or for that matter out of your mineral water which you drink at home. This is sort of a pH scale. This green color is what your water should be admitted, because if it turns this yellow or even orange colored, then it is very acidic. Usually tap water tends to be in this area here. It sometimes reaches the 7, but it tends to be more in this darker green shape. And sometimes when you buy mineral waters, they often aren't much better. They sometimes reach the blue level, but they hardly ever will go above that. But if you eat organic fruit, if you buy a watermelon, that tends to be very high in pH levels. And thankfully, these new water filters which we're selling are also now giving you a very high blue level of alkaline water, which will help you and your body just to live longer, healthier and happier. You would perhaps not believe that water is so important, but because we'd always think that, well, whatever we drink, we will be hydrated. But that is not the case. When you drink a glass of Coca-Cola, the acidity is so high that it requires lots of alkaline water to counterbalance that. If you eat lots of meat and fish, again, you will need a lot of fruit and vegetables or alkaline water or both to balance that out. And disease will develop in your bodies if your alkaline level goes below the 7 pH level. Therefore, we have to be conscious of that. And again, as we did with our organic fruit and vegetable business, people were not aware of the fact that it is so important to eat well. They were not aware that if you buy fruit and vegetables in a supermarket which has been sitting there for years or months or days, you can't compare that to something which has recently been harvested. And the same applies to quality water. So my suggestion is get information and change the way you consume water. Many thanks.